Hi, Dana.
Hi, Dana.
So
6.1.
this is video 6.1.
That's true.
Yes. Okay. So the first thing I have to ask you is about your mom's pizza appetizer with the cream cheese and then the sauce and the peppers.
So, Dave said they were awful, but Mom said that while you were eating it, Dave said they were good.
Well, he was probably lying, but how do you eat it? Like, what do you eat it with?
Yeah, what's the, like, how do you put it in your hand, or is it like did you have to use like a spoon? Because that should tip you off right there.
And then, I guess it's crackers or something.
Was it like a dip?
Yeah, it has to be a dip, but I need to know what the bread component was, because that's gonna make me understand if it was gross or not.
Did you put it on cake? Was it like a pie?
Ew.
So I'm just saying.
Okay, so Poppy calling in the middle of your last video was really funny.
Hysterical. Like, yep, 7 o'clock. That's Poppy calling. Awesome.
Okay. So, Project Runway.
What do you want to start bitching about?
We hate team challenges, first of all. We totally agree.
Like,
don't watch it.
And any team challenge, like, who wants to be the leader? Like, I won't. Immediately.
I don't know if I told you this, but I was reading Nina's blog, and one of the writers had, someone had written in, why would anyone want to be a leader on one of the team challenges, because they always get voted off. And Nina doesn't answer the question. She kind of just skirts around it.
There is no benefit whatsoever to be a team leader.
Except for one of the team leaders is going to win. But, like, no.
Or usually it's like the team wins.
It's stupid. And then, what else? Yeah, like, your teammates, you're never going to be working in that high competition. Like, even in the real world where competition is high, it's not such a close result at the end.
Where, like, in 2 days, one of you is going to be fired.
Yeah, it's not going to ever be like that. Okay. Straight guy.
I love the straight guy. I said from the beginning, him and fat gay guy, who awesome that they brought back, are like my two horses. I want straight gay guy to go the whole way.
Fat gay guy is not going to do
He's
well.
going to be kicked off in like the next 2-3 episodes, but I think straight guy's got a chance.
I'm glad they brought, his name is Chris. I'm glad they brought him back because, and the way he did, I'm glad he was brought back the way he was brought back, because I thought he was just going to be brought back and not have to do anything and just get like a free ride. I'm glad he had to design something. And
that he was in the bottom again, like, hey man, we brought you back, step it up.
And also, I felt so bad for Jack. His face looked like misshapen.
Yeah, like obviously like his front lip was coming forward. Like I thought he said it was in his nose, but then like
it was like this whole side of his face is swollen.
Yeah, he was having issues.
3 a.m. bad choices for Tim Gunn was so funny.
Awesome. Tim Gunn could tell me any of his life stories, and I will pay rapt attention. They could not have a challenge. There could be 1 hour Tim Gunn telling me stories. I'd watch it.
Okay. So the supermarket plant challenge, garbage challenge.
Yeah. We just watched the garbage challenge from season 3. And Annie and I are much better with those challenges than like the figure skating challenge or the men's challenge for this reason. The point of the show is to show your innovation as a designer. The materials, yeah, no one's going to ever want a dress made out of flowers, but it shows your innovation and creativity in designing women's clothing. The other challenges, menswear and like
figure skating,
has nothing to do with your career.
Yeah.
The other things are just materials based on what you do.
It makes much more sense to me, like, because it's just like a hard challenge, and like I totally understand what you're saying. It just makes more sense for me them to do like, here's hard materials, make something, than like make a figure skating outfit where they're never going to use that.
It shows more creativity, and like they know this is not going to be an outfit that somebody's going to wear. It shows what can you do with it.
Okay, so I went to Dear Dana 4.2 at 2 minutes and 55 seconds, and I didn't notice anything funny.
Well, the guy kept saying like, it's so strange, it's so strange. Is that what you were talking about?
Yeah, I couldn't figure out what you were talking about. Can you be more specific? It's fine. Don't worry. I wrote down Jazzy and Pete. I think I was talking about the time you brought Pete over to meet Jazzy.
Which was a mistake.
Yeah. She had to be put in the cage, remember? That was bad.
Yeah, Pete was utterly afraid.
So the video in the den and the Christmas lights.
Oh, Dana, you doing the video in the fireplace room? Awesome. No problem with you doing it in the rec room. Like, that was totally cool. We like the new scenery. The fire behind it made it seem all Christmassy. Nice.
It was better when you turned the lights on, because it was so dark. I didn't mind it was that dark, but like it was much better when the lights were on and we could see your face.
When the lights were on, it was perfect. No problems with your video. It was great. Thank you so much.
Okay. Using the Burger King journal,
which is awesome. So sorry you didn't like 500 Miles. We had our a cappella music on random. I thought it was funny. You even mentioned you loved the Gummy Bear song. Like, you know.
I think it upset her because we were far away.
Oh, I would go 500 miles and we're farther than that. Yeah, we're way farther than 500 miles. We're like at least 700.
And we're trying, I've been telling Doug, like, the music's too loud. Because I don't want you guys, like, anyone listening to this to not be able to hear us.
I like music. With the video, it's cool.
I hope you can hear the music. So we turned it really far down. Okay. So I wrote a whole note about, like, how the kids communicate to us and, like, what they call us and stuff. It's fine. We're fine. Go ahead.
Yeah, all the kids call you teacher. I'm like, teacher. Teacher.
Teacher.
Teacher. Yeah, none of them call me Douglas.
They call him Douglas to me. If they're talking about another teacher, they'll be like, oh, Douglas teacher or Ann teacher.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll do that. Like, teacher's your last name. But
Yeah.
like, when like it's just you in class, they're like, teacher.
Yeah. But I meant, like, what they say when they're trying to, like, describe stuff to us.
Example.
Like, no. Today, my kids were making sentences, and the sentence they came up with for feelings was, Annie teacher is happy because she is no fat.
That's a good one. That makes sense. I understand what you're saying. Great.
But they're always, like, shouting words and pointing and going like, No? You have nothing to say? Oh, there's so many funny stories about this.
You're kind of putting me on the spot.
Okay. You should go stop it then, I guess. We'll be back.